up, beautiful people? In this video, I'm gonna show you the most richest nutrient fertilizer that you can find. What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up with the Joneses. 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 Yes, indeed, great people. It's your boy, Ricky Jones Jr., and I am also excited to be here with you all today. Again, if you are new to gardening, if you are a beginner gardener, if you're curious about gardening, this is the home and the channel for you. I do videos. This month is every day, but usually it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, in which you can learn all about gardening, okay? Which we are restarting our fall garden in the front yard and things like that, okay? Now, this one is about fertilizer. But if you're new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and let me know where you are viewing and or growing from, okay? Now, this one is all about fertilizer, and you can't have enough fertilizer. Now, as you have seen in other videos, or you will see in other videos, you'll see a lot of other fertilizers that I use, such as Sustain, bone meal, blood meal, and fish fertilizer, okay? Those are like my top 4 fertilizers that I go to and grow with. But now I have a new entry to the family, okay? And I don't know if you can see what I see, but we will talk about it. This one is worm castings, okay? Organic worm castings, to be exact, okay? Now, this fertilizer is said to be the richest nutrient fertilizers known to humans, okay? Now, that's pretty large. Now, if it's the richest one known to humans, I'm gonna say it's the richest one of all, because I can't talk to a dog, I can't talk to a cow, I can't talk to a cat, so I can't ask for their opinion. So I'm gonna only go off the opinions of humans, and if they say it's the richest, I'm gonna say it's the richest, and I had to have it, okay? Now, this one is pretty cool because I stumbled upon this fertilizer by way of a nursery. Now, I say that to say, if you have the ability to find a plant nursery around you, be sure to go and check it out and learn from all the various things that they have to offer and the various things that they offer itself, okay? Now, most nurseries are gonna have like your organic products and things like that that you can trust and that are safe. So saying that to say, you pretty much probably are good to go wherever you go if it's a plant nursery. However, in this one, I'm gonna even show you how you can use it and talk about the benefits of using it as I use it. So let's go ahead and apply it to the raised beds. All right, great people, so let's go ahead and get into it. And then when I was opening, I remembered I need to go ahead and put my gloves on because it is worm castings, which I'll tell you more about what the castings are as we go. But I just want to give you a nice little sight of what they were. Nice, rich, black looking material, okay? So anyway, more to the facts of the worm castings is that a tablespoon of this worm casting can feed a 6-inch potted plant for more than 2 months. You heard that right. 2 months is what a tablespoon of this can do. Obviously, I'm spreading a little bit more of it because there's more benefits to it, okay? Because you can also use it directly on the plants, which I'm doing this, but it will not burn the plants, okay? So that's another one of the benefits of doing it like this. You can use it as a top dressing, you can use it as a side dressing, or you can even work it into the soil. But as you see me doing, I'm just putting it along the top, just allowing the rain to do what it does and just saturate the soil with the worm casting themselves, okay? Also, another fact about these is that it has over 60 micronutrients, okay? And so that is things like calcium, magnesium, nitrogen, phosphates, and potassium, all within these worm castings. Like, my goodness, like, who would have thought worm castings had this many beneficial nutrients within them? Also, the cool thing about this is that they are an effective way to repel white flies, spiders, spider mites, and any pests that feed on plant juices, okay? And so at the end of the day, if you plant or put this around the soil, which you see me doing, it increases the production of certain enzymes, okay, that release and repel those pests. So it's a natural repellent of pests. Like, my goodness, there's nutrients, there's feeding, and there's the repelling of things as well. So my goodness, my gosh, who would have thought worm castings had all of that packed within a tablespoon? And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, you too could fertilize your garden with the worm casting. Now, at the end of the day, I did say I was going to let you know what worm castings are, and it happened to be, if you haven't already figured out, worm poop. I don't know any better or other way to say it. So it is worm poop at the end of the day, which, hey, at the end of the day, worms are beneficial not only for your garden as they move around and make the soil nice and soft and rich and things like that, but they also excrete some very nutrient rich fertilizers. Okay, now most animal fertilizers are excretions, okay? So castings is the word that they use, which is a nice polite way of saying poop. But at the end of the day, hey, if it works, it works, and I'ma just respect the game. So with that being said, with fertilizing, you do get so many beneficial properties, not only from actually getting the nutrients to the plants themselves, but as you saw me do, you also are able to get the weeds and things out of your raised bed. So with the fertilizing of things, go for it, okay? Do it as often as is necessary and as often as it allows. But at the end of the day, make sure you do take time to get the weeds out, because you don't want to grow those. You want to grow the actual vegetable that you have planted, or the vegetable that you would like to receive a harvest from. As like I talked about, I do have the voluntary bean plants going on over there, which is pretty cool. But at the end of the day, we do have a new fertilizer that we are adding to the repertoire. So that does give us 5 fertilizers that I stand for and I am with, and things like that. So I'll put links below for all the other fertilizers, and as things grow in the garden and I show you how to use the fertilizers, I'll do like a whole video speaking of fertilizers themselves. But with this being said, we now are growing better with the help of good old worm castings, okay? And that is the brand that I recommend, and that is the brand that you will see a link for in the description down below. And with that being said, I love you all, I appreciate you all. We will be back again another day for another video, and I hope to see you there. So click that bell notification, and until then, I love you all. Happy growing, happy living, happy garden, as I am attached to gardening, which you'll see that shirt on our website as well. So with that being said, peace, love you. Ooh.